morning or tonight. This is the Money Grabs. Yesterday it was a lovely day, but at the same time, a day with me with mixed feelings about the disbursement, and a day that some of the truths came out, and people were so disturbed about the situation when we saw this statement that was posted online about the government lying about the travel document people. So it really melted many people's hearts, and many people felt like, oh, I knew it that the government was not planning to pay this money, or they didn't plan, they don't want to pay this money. So a lot of anger and a lot of a little bit, some people have some calmness that at least they know their real enemy. And a lot of voice notes came out at the same time. Some said our enemies are not the stakeholders or the grant handlers, that we know that it's the government, that we should focus on the government when we are protesting. They don't want their name to be mentioned or their organization. They know that they want us to realize that it is the government that caused the delay. It's not the stakeholders or the grant handlers, that we should not involve them in our tweet. Why some believe that it goes with everybody. But I have this voice note, so I just feel like, okay, let's listen to it together. I've not listened to it, but I believe everything that is coming out now is giving us hint of something. And we know that tomorrow, which is Thursday, we will get to know more about the protest. So for now, let's just listen to what we can do, gather more information that we can gather, then we go into it. So once again, this is the Money Graph. Subscribe to this channel, be part of it, so that when we post, you know what is happening in the grant ecosystem. Let's go into it.
Good evening, house. I want to bring greetings to all of us in the name of Jesus. I pray that God will keep us throughout this time, and until our money will get to us in the name of Jesus. So please, I just want to say one or two things that I heard from a very reliable source. This issue of government is delaying and whatever is not really the issue. The issue is about the remaining stakeholders that were given 48 hours that lapsed on Thursday. They said they were not in Nigeria. They went for for a certain program abroad, and they begged for more 5 days after the 48 hours. The stakeholders that have done the needful that are here rejected it. And so they said they will go ahead without them. But dragging it, talking about it until now, the 5 days expires tomorrow by Wednesday, by God's grace. And the 5 days that they were begging for has actually come. So the issue is that the woman that they are submitting this passport, their international passport to, at the American embassy, said the people called today, yesterday, that they are submitting their passport today at the CBN. And so, if that one is done, according to what they say, then that means that it will be over. And then disbursement can actually happen. No government has power to delay this thing any further. And they are not doing that. They are sincere with us. The stakeholders are actually doing the right thing. And all these things are being done for our sake. If we can actually be patient with them and follow through, this money will be given. There is no money yet with any stakeholder. All these things that they are saying, no. The money will be pressed at once and it will get to everybody. So please, I want us to just pray along that the actual 5 days that were given expires tomorrow, even if they don't submit today according to. And after it expires, disbursement will follow without waiting for them again. And that's the true situation of things now.
Thank you for your words, but to me personally, it seems you are not updated with the happenings in the grant ecosystem, because we are not just making noise or ranting. It was because a letter was sent to the embassy, and embassy said there was nothing like receiving any passport from anybody. The embassy debunked it. So if the embassy debunked it, then which woman are you sending passport to? Which woman is agreeing that after 5 days, which person is telling you from embassy that they have given 5 days when the embassy debunked any involvement in any passport collection? So that's another thing that we need to know. So it seems maybe you are not aware, or somebody is playing pranks, and if they give them 5 days, how come you are the only one that is talking about 5 days extension and nobody is talking about it? The way Madam Ngozi came out and other people came out, none of them mentioned 5 days. And I don't know why they have not given us any reason, the government, to trust them the way you trust them, that they are working, they have given us our final word, which final words that we have received so many times and nothing happened. So the point is, presently we don't even know where to turn to because of this information, but we will stay with Reverend Moses camp because we believe they know what is happening. They give us information part time, as in when it's necessary, and we don't want to be listening to a voice note that will just be coming from any angle, unknown person that will just give us another thing that everybody will have to scatter. And we don't need to forget also that some of these fake sloth tellers too, they always come out sometimes to give us voice notes to direct us into something that will create more delay and give us hope, so that they will continue to feel secure. That is another thing. But well, our mission, we are just the medium, so that we present information to you, and it's left for you to form your opinion so that you can decide on what you want to do. So about the tweeting, we are going ahead with the tweeting, except things change tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, where we'll be expecting to hear from Reverend Moses. We're expecting our tweeting. Many people have gotten the tweeting this thing link. So more people are requesting to get it. So if you have it, share it with other of your friends, to other your colleagues, other members, other subscribers, so that more people, because the volume is very important. And somebody sent me the list of where we can tweet, where we can search for and tweet. So maybe one way or the other, I'll find a way to pass it across. Then you can add your own, except if they make it mandatory for us not to add our own. But I believe at this stage, we need to add our own. All your senators, anybody, prayer activist, lawyer, all these things, give them VDM, give them everybody that can call them, everybody that they are scared of. Trump is there. Give it to Trump too. Bombard Trump with it, so that he will be forced to look into it. Anybody that will give them pressure, because if that is the language that they understand, let's give it to them. Thank you very much. I just let me share this one with you. I'm just hearing it for the first time, and it's the only one talking about 5 days given to them that will elapse today. But at the same time, we go with the embassy letter that refused, that they debunked the passport issue, and who knows too, anything can happen. But at the same time, so as not to create confusion, we will stay with the voice of Reverend Moses for now. Thank you. I'll see you in our next post.